And am I finally live on here? No time, I'm live. Took long enough. And we finna give it a second. We finna let this run it up for a second. Y'all finna give me my views today. It ain't no way I'm hopping on a secondary account. And if you ain't coming here while I'm live and you like coming in late, why you coming in late? I've been waiting on you. I'm right here waiting on you. Thanks. Thanks. I'm out here waiting on y'all. Y'all over here playing. Hey, we still got 2 minutes. So if you watching this after we already started, man, go ahead and skip like 2 minutes. Yeah, they been playing. YouTube been playing my views, man. Ain't no way I'm hopping on my other account getting more views than this one, man. YouTube, stop playing with me, man. Ain't no way. Everybody hit that like button. It ain't no way. I'm letting this sit for a minute. We got like 2 minutes until the video start. I see I gotta do the most just to get my views back, huh? Okay. It's crazy. Hey, I could look, I used to just start stuff right away, and then everybody would come in like after like the 3 to 4 minute mark and just be confused. Oh, to avoid all that, I'm waiting until this timer hit about 4 minutes, and then we in there. Yeah, I've been trying to go live for a minute too. It kept, man, look, it was really my fault because like on YouTube, when you set your live up, if you don't schedule it ahead and you try to do a vertical, it won't pop up. It's straight, like it'll just have your stuff freezing up. You're gonna be right there mad. Yeah, man, about time. As long as I get them likes in, I don't care. Oh, we at 2:51. We still got 1 minute. We still got 1 minute. YouTube like to play, man. I learned on my other channel after 4 minutes, I get a dump. That's when everybody get to coming in saying what's up. Oh man, we had 1,000 people on here yesterday. I know we can do better. I know for a fact we can. I know for a fact we can do. But hey, granted, I wasn't on here for 2 hours, so that was 1,000 views in less than 2 hours on live. So that wasn't bad. But that was on the account with 2K subs. Yeah, hello. I'm gonna let you know when I get off live. This nigga only called me when I'm live. Wait till I go live to specific call me. Where we at? We at that mark yet, y'all? Yeah, we at that mark. We can start our video.
Call from a local Jewish community center about a female in a dark-colored Dodge minivan driving around their property and assaulting patrons. After the female left the area, an officer located her and initiated a traffic stop. What the female did next would prompt every single officer in the area to get involved.
And 146 for stopping
That's
on
act like Eric Cartman grandma, y'all. Exactly where is Eric Cartman grandma?
Tan and color.
Can you roll down the window for me? Well, your plates are expired. Your sticker's expired. Can you roll down your window? No? Okay, so I came on this side. That way you don't get wet or anything. No? Do you have your ID that you could show me then at least? What do you mean? 146. She's taking off on me southbound Ardmore. 146. We're still going southbound, Ardmore in the 4600 block, only 15 miles an hour.
I see high speed in the minivan. High speed in the minivan is crazy work. Hang on, this body out.
We're continuing southbound, passing Glendale, still 15 miles an hour.
Got some disc? Oh no, that's you right there.
146. We're stopping at the stop sign at Kensington and Ardmore, continuing south on Ardmore. Speeds are still 15 miles an hour, roads are wet, no traffic. Still going southbound, stopping for the stop at Congress and Ardmore, continuing southbound Ardmore. Speeds are still 15 miles an hour.
They just following her at this point. They just like a small follow.
Just passing along, like more speed. Don't even try to get ahead.
Officer number 2 is now tasked with getting ahead of the suspect to cut them off in order to deploy stop sticks on their vehicle.
It shouldn't be that hard. It shouldn't be that hard at all.
The driver was waving a hand plant over.
Yeah, 10-4. She was waving that at me when I was approaching her vehicle.
He is going slow as fuck. Well, see, that's somebody's grandma, y'all. That's somebody's grandma.
We're just coming up to Woodburn, and we're going to continue east on Hollow. Yeah. Where did it list to?
Come on, man. He could stop her from going through.
Speeds are 19 miles an hour.
It looked like it was already flat before she started running. Come on, might really get out and start running. I ain't gonna lie. I would have been spiked that car, man. Look how slow it was going. Oh, they missed. They missed.
We approaching Capitol next. Speeds are 19 miles an hour. 210 warning.
Dang, so I guess grandma just bouncing through the stops this song.
Speeds are 22 miles an hour. Roads are wet. Traffic is now light to medium.
Officers are keeping close tabs on their speeds, the weather conditions, and traffic because they likely will have to terminate the pursuit very soon if they aren't able to stop the suspect before conditions get worse.
Speeds are now 18 miles an hour. Traffic is light. Speeds are now 30 miles an hour.
That can't spike
Traffic
nothing.
is medium. Roads are wet.
If y'all don't go to it, man, I know one of y'all got a bumper going on y'all car, man.
Traffic is like approaching Hartford, we have a red light. Disregard the light at Hartford. Speeds are 17 miles an hour. Traffic is medium, roads are wet.
Man, this is somebody's grandma.
122 dispatch, speeds are now 45
She
miles an
probably
hour.
thinks she balling.
122 dispatch, they disregard the red light at Locust. We're down. I'm just going to go on North Avenue. They're like driving back. 122, we're going eastbound north from Oakland, eastbound north from Oakland.
He thinks he got it. He thinks he got it.
OPM.
I'm hollering.
Title work plate, yeah. Title work plate. Go to the back alley and we're going back on it. Denver. Can you take over? Continuing southbound on Oakland, 34 miles an hour speed.
That's why they need
See all
better.
that my squad.
This is why you need better people who can spike tires and not somebody who's 80 years old. Like you need to be in safe. Man, you can't be 80 years old trying to come on spice switch,
25 miles an hour, traffic light, road conditions are wet. 196 continuing southbound on the Farwell. 122, if you can take over, I'm going to try to get ahead. We're going 30 miles an hour. 22 copy. 122 dispatch, we're still southbound prospect. Still at the 8th Street. Disregard to the red end. Speeds are 35 miles an hour. Traffic is light to medium. Roads are wet. Then we're going to be eastbound prospect.
Bro, the fact that this not over yet. The fact that this ain't over yet.
122 dispatch, still pursuit eastbound prospect. Disregard the red end well. Speeds are 30 miles an hour. Traffic is light.
I'm not trying to get on Wisconsin States.
22 dispatch, we're just approaching some traffic at the red light and pass. Pursuing through the green. Speeds are 30 miles an hour. Traffic is light. Cars up. 7. Approaching Broadway red. Disregard the red light at Broadway. Speeds are 25 miles an hour. Traffic is medium now. Roads are wet.
They still ain't caught her. Hey man, I'm not impressed. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm not impressed.
Disregard the red light.
I don't care what light she ran. Y'all should have been caught her. Literally, your grandma is driving. Look at her just. Hey, this is like the 10th failed spikes.
Of those sticks back there. Tires are not deflating.
Let me swipe. Give me the spice strips. Just give it to me. You ain't doing it right. Terminated? They just terminated the pursuit. I can't make this up. Somebody else better be chasing her, bro.
So 1265, are you pursuing a vehicle?
Okay, vehicle stopping. Two brothers right here. That's one of these traffic and client.
Okay. They still somebody chasing her.
Alright, pick up. You'll give me the fun.
Ah, she parked the car. Man, they terminated that pursuit, man.
146 in traffic.
Move.
Coming, yeah.
Get out of the car! Get out of the Open the door! Open the door! Open the door! There's someone in the back. There's someone in the back. Hey, unlock your squad. We got the pepper ball.
It's unlocked.
Get out of the car. Out of the car, man.
Hold on, why are you doing this? You chased me from where? You chased me from where? What, don't do that.
Get her against the wall.
From
Sam, stop resisting. What do you got in your hands?
They should have kept going. If she would have kept going, they would let her go.
We almost had a squad. Resisting arrest.
You're hurting me.
That's all right.
What are you doing? You're hurting me. I haven't done anything.
All she had to do was keep
I haven't
driving.
done
She got
They chased me from Starwood. I told them to check. She asked me about the registration of my vehicle. And she what?
Yeah, and then you said I'm gonna have
stepped
to
on my
run.
foot. I said, no, then I'm going to have to go then. Because you can't be trusted.
Hey, she got that wheel.
You
She
refused to check.
dodged
She came on
about
the
10
passenger
spikes,
side.
dude.
And she gunned me.
No, I
Yes, she
didn't.
did.
And I asked you for
She
your
gunned me.
license.
She threatened what? She threatened me. No, she's trying to reach into my
ma'am,
what?
stop.
People, what are you doing?
You got any weapons on you, ma'am?
I haven't done anything.
Do you have any weapons?
I don't have any weapons.
Okay, what's this in your
That's
pocket?
nothing but my little wallet.
Okay.
I don't have
I'm gonna
anything.
grab that out,
What are you
okay?
doing? No, that's all I have.
That
What
way
are
we
you
don't.
doing?
I know. That way we don't lose it. All right.
What are you doing?
These are your keys. Can you
I haven't done anything.
go ahead and spread your
I
legs
haven't
for
done
me?
anything. By the way, over there by the Jewish church, I was threatened. There, some black woman came up to me and hit me. I haven't done anything. You chased me what? Whitefish Bay.
Yep.
Yep, White Folks Bay. What? And now you busted my window and now I have what?
All right.
All right.
Now what?
This way.
I didn't do it. What are you doing?
Man, she ain't got no bumper. She ain't got nothing on that car.
Can you cuff me in the front? I have a physical disability and you're hurting me. I cannot,
We're
please.
not trying to hurt you,
Please
okay?
put cuff me in the front.
Have another one? I think so.
Can you put it in the front, please?
We'll do another set of cuffs.
I got it.
Here we go. That better?
I don't know. What are you doing? Are you going to check to see if my car is registered and then you're going to release me,
Okay,
right?
we're gonna.
Because you damaged my
Well,
vehicle. You had no cause
It's
to come to
a
me.
little more because
She had no reason to come to me. It's not any more than that. You need to unbuckle that.
you got. Well, first you have to sit, and then we can buckle you in.
I can't. I
sit
have
in right here,
nothing.
ma'am.
I have nothing to help myself with. I don't have my
You have
hands.
to help yourself put your foot
No,
in
I
it
need
first,
my hands
please.
to help myself
You do
with.
not need your hands. We have you.
I do need my
You can
hands.
take a step, and then you could use this hand on this right here.
You don't have me. You did what? You're way out of jurisdiction, Whitefish Bay, and what? You're way
All
out
right,
of
you're gonna have
jurisdiction.
to sit.
Yep, you gotta sit down. Come on.
I can't.
You
Yes,
can.
you
You
can.
need
your
to
left leg
release
and sit
that. I need to support myself. Would you
No,
please?
I'm supporting you.
I haven't done anything.
Okay,
You
right
haven't
now you're under
supported
arrest,
me.
okay?
I've
So you
worked
have.
to what?
So sit down.
Now I'm under arrest for what?
We'll explain all that. You need
You're
to
out
sit
of
beside the vehicle.
jurisdiction.
Nope, that's not how
There
this
you are.
works.
My back hurts very
Okay,
much right there.
then let's take a seat,
Whoever
all
has
right?
their hand right there,
Come on.
it hurts very much.
Okay, take a
Okay,
seat and sit
then
down.
let's
All
take
over
a
what
seat.
on my back? I can't. Because why?
There's no reason to be terrified.
Oh
We
yes,
just need
there
you to
is.
sit down,
Oh
okay?
yes, there is. Because I hadn't done anything.
Okay, we'll
And what?
explain out. We'll talk
Yeah,
about
No,
Something
it.
on
no,
the
you're
high
in a
speed
problem
descent.
because why?
Okay.
You've got some very serious
no more
criminals
than
that have been
45
what?
hours.
I'm not one of them.
Okay,
I need my
go ahead and
arms
have
to
a
support
seat.
me, please.
Well, we're gonna support
Look,
you.
they took all of my identification. They've taken it out of the window.
Okay.
And him right there.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you know about me? He's gone back and
you-
forth, and now you're
Can you
over.
just go stand
That's our
in
vehicle
there?
right there.
Yeah, no, I know.
can't leave it there.
I know. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it in that. Yep,
Because
thank
why?
you.
You're the
All
boss
right,
man,
you gotta
huh?
sit.
No, you don't
Okay,
know
can
me,
you
but
go
you've
somewhere?
been-
Hey, can someone get this guy out of here for me,
I'm out of here.
please? Thank you.
This guy away from us,
He's a
please. We
criminal.
don't know who he is.
He's a criminal. Yes, he is.
All right, have a seat.
And they
Have a
and
seat.
killed a couple
All right,
girls
we're
over
sitting.
here in
Let's
the
go.
house.
Let's go.
For real, hold on.
All right, we're not playing
Can
anymore.
you
Sit.
fix this? This is very wrong for you
Good
to
job.
do
You got
to
one
me.
foot
You
in.
know it.
Yep.
What?
Keep moving.
It's very wrong.
There you
Good
go.
Okay,
job.
now that foot in.
I need my
That foot in.
things.
I know. We'll get him. Don't worry.
And what?
Put
You
your
didn't
foot
have
in.
a right to stop me.
All right, put your foot in.
No, I hadn't done anything.
Put
She
your
pulled
foot
up
in.
on me, turned the cherries on,
Put your
and
foot
what?
in.
She did that. She did. I don't
All
know who
right.
else was with her. She was the only car. Don't hurt me. I'm already bleeding. But that's okay. You're not taking me to any hospital. What? Why are you using your knee to hit my ankle with?
Because you're not moving.
What? Not fast enough for you? I have a physical
gotta sit.
disability.
You gotta
There's
sit.
one of my
You
tabs
gotta
that was
sit.
issued to me
We
is
gotta get you in
missing.
here. Come on.
And what?
Let's go.
My registration and things is all in my vehicle. What?
Good.
It's in my car. What are you doing? This is across my neck.
I know. That's what I'm trying to
No,
loosen it
that
for
doesn't
you.
protect me. Because what? They snap up in front of me, man. What are you doing? Who are you? Where are you from?
Where are you from? Let's go.
Uh-oh. FBI.
So let me get this straight. Today we have a woman who verbally targets a Jewish community center, a place meant for peace, by yelling obscenities at the patrons. And we may not have seen the footage of what she said, but we did see the body camera footage. And when the officers of the Whitefish Bay Police...
Hey, her ass took their ass on the high speed of the century. It ain't about what she's out there just rolling. Stop playing, man. Like she went out there just having that wheel and having her way.
2024, deputies were sent to a location in the township of Garfield, Michigan to perform a welfare check. An employee from the Northwest Michigan Community Action Agency, a nonprofit that supports people in need, reported that 33-year-old Jeffrey Topish Jr. was sending text messages expressing suicidal thoughts. Subsequently, a sergeant with the sheriff's office authorized a phone ping due to the statements made by Jeffrey, suggesting that he posed an immediate danger to himself. The ping quickly traced the phone number from the text messages to a location near some railroad tracks.
I have not seen anybody.
What about in the last like 24 hours? Have you seen anyone by chance?
Not that I can honestly think of.
Going out here in the area?
No, this is my area, and I usually have a pretty good idea what's going on from, let's say, those signs on. I haven't seen anybody, but that doesn't mean that they don't get back in where the camp used to be.
Yeah.
You know where that's at, right?
Tent City.
Yeah.
We just got a call, and they pinned it around this area. So if you don't mind if we check it out.
No, do anything you want.
We're gonna be on foot starting northbound on the railroad track. Catch his description.
I heard something about like 5'6", 130 pounds, green eyes. I didn't catch the rest of it though.
Light brown hair.
Light brown hair.
Just so I understood that correctly, our individual does not have his own cell phone.
Honestly, he does not have it unless he's pretending he's somebody else.
Okay, we'll continue on foot. It sounds like he's texting our team.
He's texting.
Which is an outreach person.
They eventually discovered a campsite near the railroad tracks where they spotted Jeffrey inside a tent.
Hello? Sheriff's office, anybody in here? Hello? Hi.
How's it going?
What's your name, man?
I don't have a name. We're just looking for somebody.
Are you Jeffrey?
No, I'm not.
Are you sure? Okay.
Nope.
Are you single?
No.
You're not talking to anybody via text message, an outreach person?
No.
Okay.
Alright.
Do you need any resources?
No, there's no resources here. This is the resource that I have here, so.
Is there anything that we can do to help you?
No, there's nothing you guys can do to help me because you guys don't want to help anyone.
Well, that's not true.
It is true.
I wouldn't ask or I wouldn't offer help if I didn't want to help
People
you.
offer help all the time, but they don't really mean it. So.
I've never talked to you before. I don't say things I don't mean.
People do all the time.
Okay. I'm sorry you feel that way, man.
It's all good.
So you don't want any help?
I mean, no. Why would I want any help from you guys?
I'm just offering. We're out here looking, I assume for you. It's all right if you don't want to tell me your name, but I'm going to guess it's you.
It's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's nothing that we can do to help you.
No, but you guys can go ahead and put a little 7-day thingy on here and I'll move along the way, don't worry.
I'm not going to put a 7-day thing here. I don't care that you're here, dude. It's not why I'm here. I'm here to check on you and make sure that you're okay.
I'm not okay, but it doesn't matter, so bye.
It matters to me.
It doesn't matter. You were given a phone call by someone who said that they were worried about someone.
That's correct.
That's why you're here.
That's correct.
You bullshit with me. I don't need to be f***ing...
I'm not bullshitting you. I've said it from the beginning why I'm here. Because we got a phone call that you're
I'm still alive, right?
You are.
Okay, bye.
So I'm just making sure that you are okay and that there's nothing that we can do to help you.
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't have your phones. You didn't have your phones.
He needs to go. He needs to go with him.
Jeffrey.
What's the problem with me?
He needs to leave.
We're just here to help you, dude.
No, he's not. No, he needs to go.
I can put it.
Drop
Go.
it. Just drop
Right
it. Hey,
now.
hey!
He needs to fucking go.
What's
Let
the
me
problem?
see your hands. He's gone. Let me see your hands, Jeffrey.
Right here.
Okay. He's gone. Don't reach for
No,
stuff.
he needs to leave.
He is.
He needs to leave.
He is. Let me see your hands, please.
Right fucking here.
Okay. Please don't reach for anything.
I'm about to grab my fucking knife
Don't
and
do
cut
that.
his fucking
He's
bullshit
leaving.
fucking.
Is
He
there
needs to
anything
go.
that we can do to help you?
He needs to leave. And
Okay.
that guy needs to leave.
He is my trainee.
I don't give a fuck.
We'll leave. Have a great day.
Yeah, go fuck yourselves. I'm blowing up your goddamn police department.
Nearly an hour later, Jeffrey sent another text to the employee, this time making several disturbing threats. He claimed he had placed a bomb in the NMCAA building and was heading there with guns and knives, intending to harm everyone. The employee also reported that Jeffrey left multiple voicemails threatening to murder, stalk, and cannibalize their dead body. Jeffrey later began sending menacing texts to Central Dispatch, threatening to kill police, die in a by cop situation, and claiming he planted bombs at the sheriff's office, courthouse, and a homeless shelter. In response, all locations were evacuated and put in lockdown until Jeffrey was apprehended.
So there were about 17 text messages, and it was like there's a bomb. I already planted a bomb in the building, and
So it sounds like he's escalating to the point where, I forget your employee's name, Evan. He sent me text messages, and I don't know if you were able to see them. He says, I put a bomb in your building. If I see you, I'm going to kill you, scum of the earth. I hope you're tortured. If you tell the cops tell the cops I've got a gun and I'll come kill them. Sent a picture of a knife, said, are you scared yet? I'm on my way to the office. I've got a few guns and a knife and I'm gonna kill all of you. Your life is meaningless.
Home?
I would. Okay. Right now we're working on getting a canine here.
Okay. Good.
Just because I don't think his threats are legitimate,
Yep.
but we're gonna use every side of precaution.
Okay.
Just because not only is he saying that he's on his way here, but he's claiming to have put a bomb here. He then proceeded to text our 911 dispatch saying the exact same thing to our building. Okay.
Someone had posted suicidal threats on our Google review on our website.
Okay.
Well, then we had a name on it and it matches, so it was the same
Oh,
individual.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was. He had a Topus. The Dopest was his signature,
Oh.
but his last name is Topus, so obviously it was
Perfect.
the same.
Yeah. Okay. Is Jeffrey, like, do you know him at all? Have you ever met him in person?
No,
Okay.
he's in our homeless system and he's working with Evan.
Okay.
But-
Have you guys ever had issues before?
He is a very new client. He's only been homeless and in our system for up to 2 weeks.
Okay.
So he's very new.
He's 5'6", 130. He's kind of got like a shaved head right now, but a long beard.
Long beard?
Yep,
Okay.
and it's like
That's enough to let
a
me-
light brown long beard. I got a good rapport with him.
Okay.
He was like, nope, I'm not suicidal. You guys can fuck off. You don't help me. Da 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 da. He then saw my 2 male partners, got very angry, lunged in his tent, was like, I've got a knife. Never brandished anything.
Deputies then went back to the area near his tent.
I'm gonna have V pull his car up a little bit closer, make sure nobody comes in, and you're gonna be next to me for ready for phone if. Okay. Was his beard kind of long, scraggly? Okay, that could be him, you guys. He's got a bike.
You want to jump in the Tahoe and double check that?
5'8" roll. Is there somebody available to back him?
Just as they were about to approach it, another deputy in a different location unexpectedly encountered him. Still, he refused to cooperate and took off on his bike.
Do it right now! Sir, stop! Get on the ground! I said to get on the ground! You're gonna get tased! Sir, get on the
I
ground!
don't look like I'm asleep, bro.
Stay on the ground!
Immediate.
Take off from me on his bike.
Two 9's clear. We're heading your way. Break. I got voicemail.
He's going by Value City Furniture on his bike. He's going to be on the Boardman Trail.
The deputy then lost sight of Jeffrey as he entered onto a bike trail.
Yes, I am.
Yes, he's on a bike. He's on the wooden boardwalk part of the Boardman Trail.
Where would part of the trail?
By Value City Furniture off the South Airport.
Wooden Barfoot.
By Value City.
There, Valley City Furniture.
He went down there. I don't know where he's going to be at. He's on the trail. I can't get to him.
Where is he at?
So he went the wooden boardwalk over there. He went down the ramp, and then so I'm assuming he's going to be further into the trail there. Central from 958. He's going to be on the Boardman Trail. I don't think I can reach him on a vehicle here.
58. What's the last known location you have of him?
I don't currently have a visual. He went
Down the wooden boardwalk of the Boardman Trail.
off of Value City Furniture, South Airport.
Okay, Central 29. We're gonna be at the Vince's Jeweler parking lot. Is he still on the trail?
That's where I last saw him.
Building clear over here.
Yeah, he went down the wooden boardwalk portion. It'd all walking trails along the Boardman.
We're still here.
So I don't know if he'd pop back up on the park. Yeah.
29 from 73.
Go.
Building clear over here. 45 coming your way.
Okay, we don't have eyes on him yet, but we're still here. You stand here.
What is his last direction
New
of travel?
subscriber alert.
East.
Type word.
5-4, was he still on his bike when he went northbound?
Hey, firm, I spoke to a female that she saw a bicyclist matching that description going northbound.
Clear, 6-1, come to my location, please.
Clear. Hey, that was Sheffer and Carver. 46.
Okay.
You guys see him?
I saw him, yeah.
What's he look like?
Balding, got brown beard about this long.
Okay.
I think he's wearing a blue shirt and had a backpack, red bike.
All right, I'm going to start walking it? No, because he probably kept going.
That's not him. Oh, that guy? No, that's not him.
A captain with the sheriff's office who was by himself went onto the trail, coincidentally saw Jeffrey, and tried to stop him.
The library? Yeah. And then somebody's chasing him.
Fearing that he might escape again and disappear, the captain attempted to handcuff him.
Get on the ground. Stop. Stop. Hey, no,
I'll kill you. Stop me.
Listen, buddy.
I want to die, please.
I know you do.
Please help me.
I know you do. Buddy, listen, man. I know you do.
I hate myself, and now I'm going back to prison.
You're not gonna go to prison, buddy.
Yeah, you guys are taking me to jail.
You want a pop or something?
No, I don't want nothing from you. You're a crap. I want you to grab your gun and kill me.
I bought a beer.
No.
You want a beer?
You got a beer?
Huh?
You got a beer?
I do, in my truck.
Yeah.
Listen.
You have a beer?
After piquing his interest with a beer, Jeffrey suddenly lost control and tried to grab the captain's gun.
I will do it.
Okay, you're going to jail.
So go jump in that parking spot.
Stop it. I gotta make this felony worth it.
And then you just want to make sure that he crosses it or we call it out.
Okay.
I'm going to peek right here, so I'll be close.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Just stop.
You know what I mean?
Just stop.
No, never.
Just
I hate
stop.
you. I want you to kill me.
Just stop.
No.
I did see the single man, the other truck asking
Okay.
about 5 minutes ago. Well, now probably 6
So, going that way? Okay.
I think it was a red bike,
It was a red bike, kind of scruffy looking.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Just stop.
Come on.
And you already told law enforcement that? Further up? Okay.
Come on, I assaulted you.
Stop.
Kill me.
I know you did, but I don't want to hurt you.
I didn't see him have anything. I don't think he even had a backpack. I don't think he had anything.
Okay.
They
That's
still
all right. Thank
looking
you. I
at it.
appreciate
Why
it.
he over here
Come on.
fighting him?
How many?
I don't want to hurt you.
How many? Come on. How many charges is it?
They over here
That's 1, 2,
lollygagging
3,
this man fighting for
4.
his life.
Right? Come on.
Look at them. Why he over there fighting for his life?
Come on. Oh, come on. I want to go to prison for the rest of my life.
You're not going to, buddy.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. Come
Brad's
on.
come down here and talk to you.
No, he's not.
Just stop.
Because I'm going to kill you and Brad.
Just stop.
Understand what I'm saying?
What was his clothing description again? I got the gray beard. Gray hair, white male, 5'6", 140.
Do you understand what I'm saying, motherfucker? Do you understand what the fuck I'm saying?
I do.
I am going to kill you.
915, he's got light brown hair. Light brown hair, not gray. Light brown.
I understand you want to do that, buddy. But just
Yeah, like brown, man.
Fuck you. Tell him to shut up. Let go of me, motherfucker. I said let go of me or I'm going to fuck you. I said let go of me.
I can't, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Come on out! Come on out!
What is they doing?
Hurt me, bitch. Stop. I said hurt me, motherfucker. Come on. I'm way stronger than you, motherfucker.
Stop.
Come on.
Stop.
Come on. Grab your gun, bitch.
Stop.
Grab it or I will.
915.
Grab your
I'm not going to do that.
Grab your
Here,
gun.
not gray.
I got a gun in my bag. I'm going to kill you with it.
No, you're
Watch
not.
this. Watch this.
No, you're not.
I said let go of me. Let go of me. Leave me alone.
He fighting for his life.
We're behind the Lear building.
Let's go.
I need you down here now.
Behind Lear building.
And yeah, these police might be robots.
I can't, man.
Behind Lear building now.
Get your gun out, motherfucker.
I'm down off the ditch.
Behind Lear, down off ditch.
Yep.
Okay.
We're coming up to the top.
These are pretty flowers, you know.
They are pretty flowers.
Yes, come on. Come on, you fat.
Dude.
Get up here.
I am a fan.
Come on, let's go. Get up here, buddy.
What are you so mad? What are you so mad about?
Come on, I'll help.
What are you so mad about?
What am I mad about?
Yeah.
I'm tired.
I'm mad because I am tired of being on the bottom of everything, bro.
Okay.
I am tired of being nobody.
What is he going?
Where's the fucking Lear building? What's the Lear building?
Police interaction.
It's right here.
You like, bro, I'm tired.
No, please. Come up here, bud.
All right, I'm going. I'll follow you.
Come on.
I'll follow you.
I'll help you.
All right, let's go. Let's just walk up.
We got you.
Man, come on, man.
To yourself.
Oh, this way, this way.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back for me, all right?
I'm gonna sit right here, brother.
What's that? Let's sit down. Let's sit down.
Tell the shoes, all right?
Yeah.
Y'all ready to kill somebody today?
Put him in cuffs, sweet.
Y'all ready to kill me?
Put your hands behind your back.
Hands behind your back.
Got detained.
Taken into custody.
Woo! Y'all detained
Detained,
somebody. Have fun. Congrats. Y'all did this like that?
Check the call.
Oh, yeah, double check them. When do I, I mean, I'm gonna kill you. What's your name, Woody?
Of course I didn't have my camera on.
You got a beer?
I do, in my truck.
Yeah.
Okay, kick me, punch me.
I got you, bud. You're dead. So are you. I know where you live.
Yes, sir.
I'll be back. We'll be on you. Ain't got nothing on me, bitch. Stupid. So, I can't wait to go back to the yard, baby. Can't wait to go back to the yard. Can't wait to go to the yard, motherfuckers. Man. I ain't got nothing on me.
Think he's good?
What about all my stuff, huh?
Oh, the sheriff himself. Look at that.
Y'all get, I know the sheriff. I'm high priority, motherfucker.
Okay.
You got a backpack? That's just white right down there, whoever's on the trail.
While en route to the jail, Jeffrey attempted to move his handcuffs in front of him, screamed, and threw his body around in the back seat of the squad car. Meanwhile, a certified bomb detection canine was deployed to search the buildings placed on lockdown, all of which were cleared and deemed safe. As a result, Jeffrey was charged with felony counts of false report, threat of terrorism, ×4, resisting, obstructing an officer, causing injury, and he was given a cash bond set at $100,000. Almost 3 months later, he was found guilty on just one count of false report, threat of terrorism. The remaining charges were tossed. Ultimately, Jeffrey received a sentence of 5 to 20 years in the Michigan Department of Corrections. Head over to Code.
That's the only reason they let him out. Bucko was tweaking. I want to watch some more videos. I ain't got nothing better to do besides hop on my other account. Just go crazy over there. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. I used to like watching Michael run for police.
This biker thought he had the road all to himself. A perfect stretch to practice his gear shifting skills.
I'm not even do. I'm gonna say a high-speed video.
In June 2024,
Do you know how much investigation ID I watch? Do you know how much true crime I watch? You can't.
She sound like she finna get out of here. I got.
Can't get away with nothing. Jesus, there's cameras everywhere. My child is smarter than that.
Our teenage years are known to be turbulent. They're marked by young love, heartbreak, testing boundaries, and keeping secrets. But how does the saying go? Two can keep a secret if one of them is dead?
Oh my God. Here, let me step back. That way. Can you guys go back inside for me? Thank you. All right, are you live? Mm-hmm. All right, I'm off right now.
And one of them is dead, it appears. It's just too early to identify exactly who.
Please, just give us a few minutes and we'll come in and talk to you. Just go back inside. Can you go back inside, please? Don't. Just do as I ask, please. In a few minutes, an officer will come talk to you. Go back inside. Can you just, please, take her inside. Go back in your apartment for me, please. Listen, I can't answer anything right now. I just need you to go inside the apartment and stay there till I can get somebody to come and speak to you, please.
I'm just wondering.
Listen, what did I just ask? Just give us a few minutes and somebody will come and talk to you. Just give me a few minutes. Go ahead and go inside.
Got some blood right now, okay?
Okay, go ahead and go inside for me.
The search for a missing teen might be coming to a close outside an apartment complex in Broward County, Florida. 18-year-old Dwight Grant, who friends and family call DJ, should be gearing up for a homecoming and graduation when he suddenly disappears on a Sunday in mid-October 2021. Grant is a senior at Miramar High School in Broward County. And while a bad case of senioritis isn't all that uncommon among students in his class, when he doesn't return home and misses school the next morning, that's when alarm bells ring.
I have anxiety and depression, so like he would check.
He has anxiety?
No, I have
Okay, so he would check on you.
Yeah.
Do you know the girl that he's talking to or trying to talk to?
No.
No, does he have a girlfriend?
Not to my knowledge, no.
No? Okay. All right. So you haven't seen him? What's up, man? No, everything good? Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, so you haven't spoken to him since
Sunday.
Is this his behavior? Like, does he do it? He's a good kid?
He's a good kid. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. If he goes out, he has a plan. He goes out with his friends. He calls literally all of us all the time to let us know, like, what's up, how you are.
Okay.
All right. In the morning, at night, with them kids.
Okay. Same thing with these kids. Have they seen him? Let me speak to them really quick.
Grant's friends say he's a gamer. He doesn't run around town getting into trouble. He doesn't drink or smoke, and he certainly doesn't disappear. His friends, along with Grant's family, spend Monday handing out flyers and searching for him on foot. By Tuesday, police are canvassing the area near Sherman Circle North, a Miramar neighborhood residents describe as peaceful. Or it used to be peaceful, until around 2 p.m. on Tuesday, October 19th, when they find something in the bushes. It's a body, and not just any body, but a body belonging to a young man. Young enough to be a Miramar High School student? Police aren't quite sure. What they can say, almost for certain, is that Broward County is about to investigate a shocking homicide. Police find the body hidden in some bushes outside the apartment complex where Grant lives. The victim's body might have been easy to miss, that is, if it weren't for the blood-stained sidewalk leading investigators right to him. There are 4 detectives on scene. They convene around the body and engineer a report containing what they know so far. A young man was killed, his body was discarded in the apartment complex's landscaping, and he had suffered what appears to be 2 stab wounds, one to the neck and one to the chest. And when they look closely, they notice something else. The unknown victim is a perfect match for the description Grant's family gave police. But it's too soon to make an identification. For now, police block off the area surrounding the body and begin processing the scene for evidence.
Pues this all happened aquí abajo, ¿no? Aquí abajo, sí. Ahí abajo del stairwell que está ahí, había mucha sangre, and you can see that probablemente están tratando de limpiarlo. Hay una cámara aquí, hay 2 cámaras aquí, y hay una cámara en esa esquina donde lo tiraron. When did this all happen? Sunday. On Sunday, he went missing Sunday. So go around in the middle, go up to the second floor, and put it across. So there's no one goes down the stairwell.
Okay.
That way.
So we got that and that. Crime scene tape, crime scene log. Let me get that started.
Whoever, if somebody posts a video from the place, I already have some kids
Where's your car at?
right here.
Okay.
I just need to see who was there doing it because they're probably
the office.
Back at Miramar Police Headquarters, tipsters are already starting to show up in the lobby and offer information. One woman wants to share what you might consider borrowed evidence, her teenage niece's group chat.
Can you just give me a brief rundown? I'm so sorry.
Of what's going on?
Yeah, because I know
I know I've seen on the news that they found a body over by Sherman Circle, and they keep showing the picture of the kid that goes to Miramar High, saying they can't guarantee that it's him, basically, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
But on my niece's phone, all the texts are coming through that they're her friends, and there's people from school there, and they know it's him.
Okay.
I don't know that. I don't know unless.
No, I
I'm just
understand.
assuming that it's him because of what.
So did he speak to a detective or anything like that?
No, I haven't spoken to anybody. I just came here because my niece was telling me that she had got these texts from this girl yesterday from the modeling, and she said it was the most traumatizing day of her life when she seen him yesterday, which would have been Sunday.
Yeah.
So in my mind, 1 and 1, I'm not saying she did anything, but I'm not saying I can't come here and not show you either because she
more than
keeps
once
saying
tells everybody in the
how many
modeling
people she's
group
killed
that
and she's in a gang, which
I mean, and it could be just to be, look cool or to be tough. But
you never know.
It's like, you
and the
don't
same
know.
thing, I don't want the text messages here. I don't want them to
just-
show my nieces. I don't want her.
Like
I don't want
her
her
to associate
Right.
with, okay.
Right, so it needs to be kind of, if you,
Yeah, no, I understand.
please, if you can just write on there not to put her name in there, just in case this girl really is who she says she
You're
is.
fine. You're fine. No, I
She's a senior,
understand.
and I want my niece to make it out of school.
I understand. You guys are good.
Harriet,
And anything else? This is my area. If you got more things you want to turn in, I'll be here. All right, I'm here until 1.
That's just the words that you
Could be
put there.
nothing,
Just
it's just
they say if you say something or see something, say it, and it just doesn't sit right with
No,
me.
no,
So I
I
had to come
understand.
and.
No, I completely understand. Anytime, ladies, okay?
Thank you so much.
Of course. Have a good day.
The pieces are all fitting together for investigators. Now they have a crime scene and a possible confession written in text between classmates. By the next day, Wednesday, police confidently say they can ID the body. It was him, the missing Miramar High School student, DJ Grant. But who killed him and why? The group chat the tipster shared with police might have been written off by some as immature gossip or an adolescent attempt to seem tough, but to investigators, it's as good as gold. Text messages reveal the names of 3 persons of interest in the case. 17-year-old Andre Dexter Clements, 16-year-old Jaslyn Smith, and 17-year-old Christy Parisian. Investigators waste no time in tracking them down.
Miramar Police Department. Miramar Police Department. How you doing, ma'am?
I'm waiting for my sister to go over there. What happened?
Are you the only one here?
Christy?
Is Christy here?
No.
Are you Christy?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's my daughter.
No, I'm saying, is anybody else in the house?
No.
Okay. Do you mind talking to us outside for a minute?
Huh?
Do you mind talking to us? I have Detective Woods here.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
I heard the message. I was at work. I don't know. I don't have why. I'm waiting for my sister to go over there. I got the message.
You got the, come over here.
What happened?
I just need to speak to you over here for a second.
Oh, Lord.
So, right now there's an investigation, and I guess it's your daughter?
Yeah, that's my daughter.
Your daughter, her name came up. So, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to keep you out of the house for now.
Me?
Yes. Nothing has to do with you personally, but we have to keep everybody out of the apartment. So, if there's anybody else in there that's in there,
No, the sister, she's at work right now.
but nobody else is inside.
No, only
You wanna
3
get
of us.
you got shoes on? Okay. There's nobody else inside right now?
No.
Okay. So we have detectives that are going to get a search warrant. Okay. So right now, we're just going to make sure nobody's inside, and then we're going to close the door. and then we're going to wait for the warrant to get here. And
When I can come back.
when who?
When I can come back, no?
As soon as they're done with the search warrant, then
Today?
go back in.
No, not today.
Yeah, it'll be today.
Even though Christy's mom is not under arrest and police do not have a warrant, they prohibit her from going inside her apartment to grab her phone.
Can I take my phone to call my sister? Is okay? Take my phone? My phone is right there. Can I call her? Because I'm working on her to
Well, right now at this point, we already gave you, notice that nobody can go back inside.
Can you take my phone for me? This is right there. By the way, you see my phone right there?
We really got to follow protocol on this one.
Oh my God.
Who is this?
That's my phone.
No, I mean, who am I listening to?
The Christy leave me the message?
Christy's mom stands outside with police as they wait for another member of law enforcement to arrive with a warrant. She's patient and polite. She even allows one officer to listen to a voice message her daughter left earlier that day.
I'll be back home, and I won't have my phone, so they took my phone. So, okay.
The officer returns the phone to Christy's mom, who doesn't seem to have any additional information for police. According to her, she's also been trying to get in touch with Christy.
So are you going to be around here? Are you sticking around here, or are you leaving?
Leaving where?
You're not going anywhere, right?
No, I was going to the police station.
No, I mean right now.
I'm looking for my sister to go to the police station because my sister drives.
Okay. Well, don't go too far because when we're done, we're going to need you here.
No, I'm just going to the police station, that's it, to see what happened, that's all.
Okay.
To see what happened, that's it. I'm not going nowhere because I don't know where to go.
I mean, honestly, you go to the police station, they're not going to tell you anything. How old is your daughter?
What's she what now?
How old is she?
She's 17.
Oh, she's a juvenile. I mean, you can do what you want. I just don't want you to go too far.
Because Christy is under 18, her mom has the right to accompany her during any questioning by police. The officer takes her phone number so they can stay in touch if she decides to leave. By now, police have already spoken with 17-year-old Christy, who is sometimes called Chrissy by friends. Next on their list is Jaslyn Smith. They track her down and speak with her outside her family's apartment at about 11 p.m. that night.
Jaslyn, did you hurt this person? No, I didn't. I didn't hit him or anything. I was just told to push him and make sure he stayed in the corner.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
I was told to push him and make sure he stayed in the corner.
Which is what we figured after seeing that, you're a good kid.
So I need honesty from you, okay?
I've been 100% honest with you.
I know.
100%.
I know, but I need to know, like, does this implicate my child in this action of what happened?
I don't know exactly what happened. You're telling me that you were told to do something? I don't know what you did. I don't know what you didn't do.
She said that she was told to keep him in a corner. Andre. Okay. Andre told me that somebody had pissed him off, or somebody that was messing with somebody else's girl or something. It had to do with some type of chick. And that he was upset and that he needed some backup for his fight. He told me it was just a fight.
I want to make sure that you both understand, because I've said this already to you in the past, that you guys don't have to stay here. You do not have to talk to me.
Are you going to arrest my child?
No, I'm not going to arrest your child. I'm not. But I want to make sure that you understand that, because she is 16. I'm being completely honest with you. I want to hear what she has to say, but I wanted to reiterate, because I said it to you and she wasn't here. That's all. Okay? Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, but I don't want to go to some police station and leave without my daughter.
I'm just saying you don't have to. We have to hold this house, but you guys don't have to stay here. That's all I'm saying.
Detectives are still building their case, so they aren't making an official arrest quite yet. But Smith seems ready to talk, and her mom doesn't object, so the police let her share her version of what happened.
He told me to dress up in all black and follow him.
Andre?
Yes. I wore a do-rag and everything. He just said, do this for me. Just help me out with a fight. We walked all the way there. And we walked up the stairway. And Chrissy was there. Chrissy had seduced him from what I know. I was trying to just pretend and forget that it didn't happen. I already knew that it was something like this was going to happen. I already knew the cops were going to show up sooner or later. And I already started preparing myself for the worst, Ma.
What do you mean by preparing yourself for the worst?
If they send me away, Ma. Because by everything I've already said, I'm an accomplice. And I know this. And I'm sorry.
Come here. I can't. Come here.
The female officer on scene can be seen laughing out of Smith's sight, but the scene is anything but funny. One teenager has been killed, and another has confessed to her involvement in the crime. Smith has also given investigators a motive and the name of the mastermind behind it all. 17-year-old Andre Clements. Did you know that your personal data is being harvested and sold online by data brokers? Yep. Anyone can buy your personal details. When this happens, you're at risk for a whole host of things like identity theft, becoming the target of phishing scams, potential stuff delete. It's excellent. It would have taken me a full 8-hour workday. Promo code investigates. When Clements found himself involved in a high school love triangle with an alleged ex-girlfriend and DJ Grant, Smith says it drove him to murder, and he needed recruits.
So I'd like for you to kind of tell me step by step on how everything occurred. You know, from how it all started, how you even got notified or whatever, and then moving forward from there.
Yes.
Okay? And just take your time with it, step by step as best as you can.
Do I start?
Yeah. I might have questions for you here and there. If I interrupt you, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure, I get certain details here and there, okay? But yeah, go ahead. You can just start.
Before Sunday, before he came over.
Who's he?
Andre.
Andre's from school also?
Yes.
Do you know his last name?
Clements.
Clements?
Clements.
M-M-E-T-S? Okay. Is he, what grade is he in?
He's a senior.
A senior?
This year.
Okay. All right, so you were saying...
Before he ever came over, he told me on Friday, I believe it was Friday, that he had a situation that he needed to deal with, and he was wondering if I could help him out with a fight. Me knowing that I used to fight in elementary and used to be a bad kid-ish outside of school, I had agreed because he's a good friend of mine. I'm like, it's just a fight.
Okay.
So, on Sunday, he had said he was going to be coming over at around 6. Okay. He came over at least 6:45, close to 7 o'clock.
Okay.
And he had proceeded to tell me the whole scenario of, we're going to get dressed in all black. You're going to wear clothes that you don't care about. You're going to wear gloves. You're going to wear do-rag. I know the whole layout of the building and everything that we need to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Get dressed, just wait, and then we'll go.
Okay.
We had gotten dressed, we had prepared. My mom had gotten home. We had told her that we were going to go on a walk. We had left the house immediately with me, Andre, and Chrissy. And we had left the complex all the way down. He was explaining to me that the person that me and him were going to fight with, and that Chrissy was going to seduce to get him to come downstairs, had messed with a girl that he knew and had, essentially from what I know.
Okay.
This is what he had told me. And on the way there, he's telling me exactly where we're going to walk, exactly how we're going to walk, exactly what we're going to do, and what we're going to wait for a signal. And I was like, okay, it's just a fight. It's whatever. We had walked up the stairs. We had walked through the front gates of the complex.
Do you remember which complex it was?
I don't know the name. I do know that it's the complex next to the old house that we used to live to. We had walked in fully. We were wearing gloves, 2 sets. We had on all black from head to toe. We had on our hoodies, and we had on do-rags to cover our eyebrows and facial hair and anything like that.
Okay.
We had masks on as well. We had walked out, and
like COVID masks?
Yeah. We had walked out, and we were immediately when we got in there, we had walked over to where the stairwell was, while even telling me to move this way to avoid a camera and to avoid being seen.
Okay.
We had walked through there. He said there was no cameras there, so we had relaxed and chilled out more. And I'm just thinking this is a fight. Right. And I'm thinking the reason why we have on all black is, if he was fighting, because he seemed pretty upset over the whole situation of what was going on. I'm like, okay, maybe he's gonna fight him and there's gonna be blood, and he's just like, I don't need you going with blood on you.
Right,
or
right.
being seen, or your mom just like seeing anything like that. So we had walked up the stairs while Chrissy stayed downstairs and made a call or a text saying that she was here. Me and him were upstairs. He's just talking to me. We're relaxed. We're chill. And then he got a signal from Chrissy to walk downstairs. We walk downstairs, and he tells me to wait on the top of the stairs. And he had a weapon with him. He told me to hold the weapon. We had gloves on at this time still. We had walked down the stairs. He had approached the boy, and Chrissy had moved back and walked down the stairs fully.
Did you know this boy or no? Okay.
When boy tried to make a run for it after Andre approached him and was like, yeah, we have a problem. And he has me standing behind with a weapon. So he tells me, Chrissy looked at me, and he made a run for it, and I'm like, okay, weapon's just for intimidation, I'm gonna put this down. I ran and I helped Andre to tackle him and put him onto the ground.
But, of course, the weapon wasn't just for intimidation, and this wasn't just a fight. This was a murder plot being acted out in broad daylight by a love-scorned teenager and 2 girls who agreed to go along for the ride.
Andre is talking to him, saying everything he has to get off of his chest, and saying how mad he is, and then he proceeds to say, you know what I have to do, right? That I have to hurt you. I have to get you back for what you did. And the boy is like, you don't have to do this. I won't bother you. I won't say nothing. I haven't seen you guys. I won't say anything. Nothing. And I'm just thinking, okay, Andre's probably going to hit him or punch him, and then everything else is just, he's just gonna get into a fight. We're gonna leave. Andre asked for the weapon after explaining to him that he was going to kill the other boy. He had asked for the weapon, and I just handed it to him, because I'm like, I don't know about this, but I'm like, okay, maybe you're joking, because me and Andre are playful. We like to mess around, and we do play fight, and we're just very sibling type relationship.
Right.
And he had taken a weapon, and he had pushed the other boy into the corner, and he was begging not to get hurt. And I'm just thinking Andre's just gonna hit him. And Andre told me to come here and help him. And I was like, okay, you can do what you want to do. You can punch him or something. And I'm just holding him. And then Andre proceeds to rapidly punch him. And then, after a while, Chrissy said, there's a lot of cars here, there's a lot of people watching, there's kids out, you need to hurry it up. So Andre, do what you gotta do, just hurry it up, bro, we gotta go. He proceeded to take out a small weapon and attempt to stab him.
I'm sorry?
Attempt to stab him.
Okay.
And he was failing, and I was just like, okay, I didn't see it because I'm holding his legs. So I'm in a position where I'm holding both of his legs and I'm wrapped around his under torso, and I just feel poking right here. And I'm wondering what that is. And the other boy, he has the weapon just like waving it, just like trying to not get harmed. And then he had another smaller weapon, and he took that out, and he stabbed him right here.
Where's right here? On the neck, like back side of the neck?
Like side.
On the right side?
Did you do right side?
According to Smith's story, the only fight that took place that afternoon was DJ Grant's fight for his life. And despite her claim that she didn't know the full extent of Andre's plan, Smith admits to helping hold Grant still, even after Andre stabs him.
Also, the boy was just like, you're gonna kill me. Just choke me out or like end it, because he kept going in and out. He's like, choke me out, end it, stab me, do something. And Andre stabbed him again. And he had told me, and Chrissy, he had told me to get Chrissy and get cleaning supplies. And at this time, the gloves that we were having on and wearing were ripping and torn. And I was getting nervous, and I was getting scared. And I wasn't showing any of it because I'm just like, if I show this, they're gonna know that I'm like, I can't do this, and I'm like freaking out. So I'm like, I'll do what you say. I didn't tell them this, but I'm like, I'll do what you say. It's what it is. And whatever happens, happens.
It is what it is. Smith's demeanor feels cold for someone who supposedly didn't expect the altercation to go down this way. But then, once the story of Grant's death is told, Smith seems to slip up and reveal something to officers that contradicts her original story.
So I had helped Andre move him a certain direction under the cameras, under the one camera that we saw right there, and into the bushes. And at this time, we both had not eaten, we both were exhausted, so he's like, push him back here into the bushes and just leave him there. We'll figure out what to do with him at a different time. And I'm just saying, okay, because prior to this, he had told me that this was the first person he had ever killed.
Prior to this, he had told you that?
When we were at the house, when we were just talking about the whole plan of what to do, what was going to happen, but he never told me that he was going to kill somebody until at this time. Like, this is the first person. I'm going to leave it here. I'll ask Chrissy, and we're going to leave.
Clements had spoken to Smith about killing Grant while they were still getting ready at her house, before they met with Parisian, and before they lured Grant to the stairwell where he ultimately met his demise. After the teens dragged Grant's body into the bushes, they cleaned up and sealed their supplies and weapons in a bag that Smith hid in her jacket. Then they removed their gloves and walked back to the complex where Smith lived. They found an open, grassy area outside the complex, clearly visible to residents who happened to be looking, and set out to dispose of the evidence. They started what Smith calls a bonfire with gasoline. They threw bloody clothes in the middle, gathered around it, and talked. As they watched the blood-soaked fabric burn, they shared their fears and wondered what would happen next. That's when a security guard for the apartment complex approached them. Now they had a witness, not only to the crime itself, but the aftermath. And to make matters worse, he wasn't the only one. Someone else had alerted him. And as she would later tell police, she remembered everything.
I saw the tape, I remember everything. And the two girls, they were just standing there, but they weren't moving much. The chubby girl, she was just like moving back and forth, but like standing in the same spot, but moving a little bit. And then the guy was moving around the fire, just throwing more gasoline.
What was he? What did you see him throw? It was like a bottle. It was like the normal bottles that.
Like a bottle that you use for like a barbecue, or
yeah,
like
yeah.
they-
Like it looked like I don't have a water bottle, but it just looked like one of those normal bottles with like, you know how it's say when you go to a restaurant it's like ketchup.
Okay.
Yeah, like he was just throwing the gasoline.
Okay, like that.
Those. He was just walking around the fire and he was just throwing more in the fire, which is getting bigger.
And what was it?
I don't know. I just know like it looked like some type of material. It didn't look like cause we have like a lot of ducks. It didn't look like they killed a duck or something. It looked like it was a material that they were doing.
Okay, like material, like clothes, something of material type. Okay. And did you recognize any of them?
No, cause it was pretty far, but seeing them on the news, their faces. That's when you can
You remember
yes.
that they were the same ones
Yes.
that you saw that night?
Yes.
Okay, and then when you saw that fire happening, what did you decide to do after that?
Honestly, since they were doing it on the grass, I felt kind of unsafe that they would probably like go to a certain point to spread the fire because they're teenagers. So I just slowly I walked really fast. And I went to the other side of Sherman Circle, the other side of the complex of Lake Vista.
So the other side of like where the leasing offices.
Mm-hmm.
So you were able to see their face clearly. If you were ever able to see them again, you would recognize them.
I didn't see their face, but I saw their body shape, and seeing them on the photos, you could picture them, especially the chubby girl. It was very noticeable. I could see her braids.
Okay.
And the kids.
And you did alert the security guard of the fire.
Yes.
And that's when he was made aware. Okay.
Is there anything else you can think of about that night that kind of stood out to you?
No, not really. I just saw their emotions, and right when I came to my apartment, they were.
What did they appear like?
You could feel the traumatization from them, and you could feel like they were scared, but you could also feel like they had that energy of the way of thinking like he deserved it. Like you could notice that.
Okay.
And right when I went to my apartment, I immediately went to my balcony to see if they were still there, but they were gone really fast.
Right. And all you saw was
all I saw was the burnt grass.
Now investigators have security footage of the teens in all black, eyewitnesses who saw Clements, Parisian, and Smith burning the evidence, and Smith's long-winded confession that she gave police in the squad car. All they needed now was the weapon, and that, it turned out, would be the most shocking part of the crime.
You had said that the weapon that Andre was using, he used it to stab the boy. I'm assuming it's a knife then that he had?
There is a knife and there is a longer sword.
A longer what?
Sword.
A sword. Okay. Do you know what ended up happening with those? So it was a small knife and then the long sword?
Yes.
Okay.
A sword. Now that complicates things for Smith. The officers know that it's possible Andre Clements could have concealed a knife from Smith and Parisian, but to miss that he carried a sword all the way from her apartment to the complex where they met up with Grant, that seems unlikely to detectives.
When he first came here, before all this started, right? When he first showed up at your house, he got here with, you said it was a collection of knives. The small ones was a part of a collection?
The small ones I didn't see, but they were like either in his pocket or in the bag that he had brought with him.
Okay. And I guess one of them stayed behind, and then he took one small one, and then the big sword also. So you saw the big sword when he first showed up here in the first place?
Not when I didn't see it exactly. I saw that there was a bag with it, and I was like, okay. Because somebody else had taken everything out of the house behind us, and I didn't know where that was. And I believe it was either in like a jacket with him or with Chrissy and an extra jacket or in a the bag with them.
Okay.
I didn't see it. I wasn't paying much attention.
So when you guys
Maybe Smith wasn't paying attention, but law enforcement are locked in. By now, detectives have a mountain of evidence that they hope will prove pivotal moments in Smith's story to be true, and others false. Security footage from the apartment complex shows the 3 teens in black as they walk to ambush Grant by the stairwell, just like Smith alleged. One camera even captured Grant's final moments. Another what appears to be footage of the teens dragging Grant's body into the bushes. But some pieces of Smith's story aren't adding up. Police confiscate and download the teens' phones to get the full truth. Smith's claim that she thought it was just a fight, well, text messages tell a different story. One message read, "Murder will definitely happen soon." Within days, police detain Smith, Parisian, and Clements. All 3 teens are charged as adults and receive the same charges of tampering with evidence and conspiracy to commit murder. Smith and Parisian are also charged with murder in the 2nd degree. Clements, who authorities allege orchestrated the killing from the start and drove the sword through DJ Grant's chest, was charged with premeditated murder in the 1st degree. Smith and Parisian plead guilty and are sentenced to 25 years. After their release, they'll each serve an additional 10 years probation. On February 18, 2025, 20-year-old Andre Clements pleaded guilty to murder, tampering with evidence, and conspiracy to commit murder. He was sentenced to 40 years in prison plus lifetime probation. NBC Miami reported that the presiding judge left the courtroom in tears.
Get out of the He's gonna be supervised too. Crazy.
It's your boy Hood Newscast, man. Welcome back to another banger video, man. Today we got a Camaro.
My boy finally started reacting to his video. About time. Can't talk that same. A Ford Taurus.
10 gauge, come back if possible, 53 vehicle.
They just jump back on the intersection. Going eastbound. Looks like they're going 430 south. Caught up. That was speed 130. They're right up on his tail, so you read Main primary, just going over the river bridge.
Roger, 53 out of 90. Big camera.
Going west on Cantrell.
Where's my camera? About 120. It's moving in front of brakes. They can't drop the right vehicle. As soon as they get an opening.
Oh my lord! He just shook you so. Hey! Oh my! Oh!
Go pursuit, go pursuit.
New subscriber alert.
I'm gonna fucking shoot your ass! Get on the fucking ground! Get on the ground! Ah!
Get on the fucking ground. I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground. Put your hand behind your back.
New subscriber alert.
I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground, sir. Whoa. Oh. I'm on the ground. Hey, they ran that way. Two ran that way. Two ran that way. I'm not team in a row. I'm 10-15 one time. There's still 2 on foot. Shut the fuck up. Stand up. I get my phone. Nope. Oh. 18, there's still 2 on foot. 2 black males.
I'm finna start up a game and